Next, here I also want to talk to you about something else which is called as degree of anypart. What does that mean? Have a look. So this innocent looking dangerous cell is differentiating into a cancer cell, but which is still, maybe to a certain extent, we can accept this form. At least he is still a human. Now what do I mean by degree of anypart? So as this has turned into something like this, which is still okay, what if this cell would have transformed into something like this? So this is a cancer cell or a human baby which is transforming into almost not a human but something else, something completely different. So the degree of shift or change from being human to being some kind of thing. So what do we think? The body will have more problems if it has this kind of cells or this kind of completely different dangerous looking pathogenic cells. Obviously this kind of cell. This is the most dangerous one, completely different from the morphology of the cell that it had originated from. And as I have told 1,000 times, this cell has the ability to divide. So when this converts into something like this, it still has the ability to divide enormously. So this is more severe form of the cancer, hence, and this thing is called as the degree of anypart. That means how much the cells are being deviated from being normal to something completely different. So I think we are clear with the term anypart and the pleomorphism. Then coming back to the other characteristics, we have the rapid growth. So malignant tumors are faster than the benign ones due to their high mitotic activity. We had already discussed. Invasion, they have the ability to invade into the basement membrane, as we have discussed here. They are invading inside. Metastasis, so this type of cancer cells can metastasize from one organ to other organs, either through the hematogenous or the lymphatic spread. Loss of contact inhibition. What does it mean? It just means that every normal cell has adhesions with its beside cell, so that all the cells are connected somehow in a uniform manner side by side to its adjacent cell, and this helps in controlled proliferation of the neighboring cells. So if there is loss of this contact inhibition, where the cellular adhesions of the adjacent cells is lost, then there is no one else to hold the other cell that it does not grow or proliferate. Then there is genomic instability, and all these abnormal stuff that we had talked about a cell, that it is growing and proliferating and somehow it is becoming anaplastic, is because of the some kind of genetic instability or any kind of mutation, or if there is damage in the DNA repair mechanisms. Then we have angiogenesis. As I have already told, just like a baby has to be fed all the time, cancer cells also has to be fed by the body. And how does it do that? Just like any other cells in the body, it makes new blood vessels towards the cancer cells. And it is not the body, rather the cancer cell itself makes the body to branch out new blood vessels towards the cancer cells so that they can get oxygen, glucose and all the necessary component for their own growth. Essentially they are just stealing the body's resources and occupying unnecessary space.